okay. I think I need to buy a mic, but whatever. All right. A song a day for a whole year. I'm like terrified to make this video. I'm not gonna lie. But we're just gonna get into it. I just am gonna tell you about it. And I'm really excited, but I'm also really nervous because I want to commit to the integrity of it. But let me just explain it to you. Okay. I wrote it all down so I didn't like misspeak, and I have like all the rules and the requirements and the boundaries. It's all this stuff. Okay. So just stick with me. All right. But I wanted to clearly articulate why I was doing this. So there's two whys. Why number one, I'm working on this passion project to devote myself to the craft. I want to grow and become better in every area of music, putting in the reps that will help me grow. I believe God has put something in me that is undeniable, and then I have to work it out. The Christian shoemaker does his duty not by putting little crosses on the shoes, but by making good shoes, because God is interested in good craftsmanship. Martin Luther said that quote. This quote often convicts me. This is a little bit of the basis of why I'm doing this challenge. You'll see where I'm going. I don't want to expect to be who God created me to be by saying it. I need to do it as well. This will be a process. We talk about practice. I wrote that joke in there. Okay, whatever. It's going to be messy, but I welcome it. Some days I'll hit, some days I'll miss. I'd prefer if it was the first one, but music is subjective. So I have rules set in place that protect me from things that don't matter. Why number two, documenting the process will hopefully inspire others who feel like they can't do what God has called them to do, and go for it. People all my life. Oh my gosh. People all my life. Now, I'm not saying there hasn't been anybody, but people all my life have told me I can't do certain things. It's like the story of my life, but I just believe otherwise. And it's important to believe what God tells you to believe. So if you feel like God has spoken to you about something, you need to believe that. What is a man that he will die? He's going to die anyway, so why do you care? I'm crashing out a little bit. Excuse me. All right, here are the rules and the requirements. I didn't really know how to label that. I guess I should put rules, whatever. There's 7 of them. Number of completion, foreshadowing of me completing the challenge. Imagine, that'd be crazy if I cut in the video, if I cut to the final video and I cut back to this and I said foreshadowing to me completing the challenge, speaking it into existence. Okay. Number 1, make a song every day. Pretty self-explanatory, except I have to bring it to completion. So I have to write it, record it, produce it, edit the vocals, edit the production, mix it, master it, put it on YouTube. That's what I have to do. Yikes. I have a lot of background in this, and I believe I can do it as long as I don't paralyze myself by the analysis of needing things to be perfect. One of my mentors always tells me, done is better than perfect. So we're taking that into this challenge. Okay. Number 2, release a video the same day about how the song was made. So this is kind of the behind the scenes, and this is day 1. So we're going to get into the day 1 song after this. Rule number 3, the first 2 are very important. Rule number 3, release a lyric video on YouTube for that song. I put in parentheses on this one, maybe just the audio, because I genuinely don't know how much time the other parts will take me. And if I'll have time to do a lyric video. The lyric videos I do now are kind of time consuming. So I might just do the audio, but I would prefer to do a lyric video as well. If I can find a workaround for that to make it quicker, then I'll do that. So maybe just the audio, and it'll have a cover and whatever. Number 4, very important rule. This is what protects me from not focusing on things that don't matter. Express, don't impress. I say this because I'm committing to being honest about the process and expressing myself. I want to do this rather than seeking to be anything other than me. I want to become an artist, not a slave to other people's opinions. Number 5, no song on Sundays. This is just me wanting to honor a day of rest a week. I just believe in that. And that's what I'm going to do. This means that it'll start today, July 6th, and go all the way until September 4th. It's a little bit longer than a year because out of the 52 weeks, there's one Sunday each week, right? So I have to add on 52 days. So we'll end on September 4th. That's a Saturday. Cut to September 4th, 2027. Imagine, dude. Imagine. Okay. All right. Number 6, there's no time constraint except that it all has to just be done by the end of the day. And then I'll release it the next day. So, I mean, today is today for me, but I'm going to do something else today that will be for tomorrow and vice versa. So please pray for me. Okay. Number 7, the final rule: the best song of the week will be released the following Friday. So the highest engagement, you guys will have the majority of the say in that. If not all of it. I don't know why there would be any other say, but whatever just, I guess, has the highest engagement, whatever you guys like the most. I'll just put out on Spotify or Apple Music. If it's multiple that are like contending, I'll just put multiple out. I don't know. I'm doing this because this challenge is expressive of me, right? And I'm being an artist, trying to do what the Lord, I feel like God has told me to do. But at the end of the day, my life is service to everyone else. And so if a song doesn't serve you, like, why would I put it out? So this makes the feedback loop really, really small, but it allows me to maximize the service, even though it's a lot of work. And so sometimes maybe nothing will do well, and I'll just be like, all right, well, I'll pick my favorite one. That being said, it's a process, so it'll be messy, like I said before, but I welcome it. Yeah. So my final thoughts on this: I believe that God will strengthen me and He will sustain me. I really do believe that. Like I said, this is a very short feedback loop. So if you want to follow along, I would be so honored if you came alongside me. This would help me because I would just love to hear your suggestions and your feedback. And I would also really love if you just called me out if you think I was being lazy or getting soft. I recognize this challenge will be hard, but it's so worth it. And I just want to put in good reps every day. And so for a bodybuilder, not every gym workout is going to be his best one. Some of them are not going to be great, but it's showing up that matters. So my final thoughts: again, I am not claiming to be anything yet, but hopefully this process will change that. So without further ado, let's get into day 1. All right. We've been trying to troubleshoot, not working. So we're just going to go through the camera audio. We'll see. You'll hear the full song when it's all said and done. All right. But I wanted to show you, I started with some synths, just playing around. Didn't like, kind of happy. It's cool. And then I kind of found this other synth. I think that's what I really started with. I don't know. It's like kind of weird. It's 8-bitty, and I think I wrote the first verse over it. And the first verse was like, "'Cause I know what you're thinking about me. All the opinions fly when I step on the street. Look my way, you can't get enough." I recorded the chorus on top of that. And what I realized as I was writing the first verse is I kind of wanted to write about how a lot of times I'm in public or I'm around people, I just think they're thinking about me. But in reality, nobody cares. Nobody's thinking about you. I kind of wanted to write a song about that. So I sang this lead part with the synths. And it sounds like this. If it's true, it's all in my head. Just a fool that's picking a mess. Whoa, you got me thinking all week. Yeah, it all revolves around. That's sick. So it's cool. It's super cool. It all revolves around me is what that last line is. So if it's true, it's all in my head. I love that line. But then I found a bass. I don't know if you can hear it. So fire. And I accidentally put it over and took the synths off. Everything I am and everything I'm not. No, if it's true, it's all in my head. Just a fool that's picking a mess. Whoa, you got me thinking all week. Yeah, it all revolves around me. So I had some ad-libs in there and stuff like that. But when I felt that bass, I was like, oh, this song is going in a complete different direction. And it felt so right. So then I added some drums. I did some like, I did some sticks, and then I added a hi-hat on top of that. And then I added, it's very simple drums today, but then I added I found this really cool drum sample that I really liked, and so I maneuvered it. Some random sound I put in there. I did a harder 808 on the bottom of that, and this is kind of what it sounds like now. If it's true, it's all in my head. Okay, insane already. And then I was like, I think some violins would be super sick if they were like kind of dun dun or however, whatever. But they're like kind of. Woo. I found a sample that I loved and then sped it up for kind of to keep them together. Fire. And so then when it goes into the second half of that, it goes. Sick, dude. It gives it some like really good flow if you can't hear somebody's outside. And then I was like, maybe I find like some other violin stuff, and I accidentally stumbled on this sample. So I shifted a couple of notes, and it sounds sick on the chorus. I was just trying it. Oh my gosh, dude. Are you serious? Okay, that's crazy. And then I accidentally stumbled on one more sample. It's like a song start. And here's my thing. If people hate using samples, whatever, Splice it killed the music industry. That's fine. That's all fine. But those are the same people that are collaborating with other great producers. And some great producer made the sample. And so let's go find it. I don't even know the producer's name. I would have credited him, but he didn't credit himself. OS is the beginning of that, so I probably should know who that is, but whatever. But collaborating, think about it like that, you know? And I was just trying to get the song done. I was kind of more so having fun, expressing, and so I won't do that all the time, but I don't mind because it's like collaboration. It's like having another producer in the room. Even if somebody else uses it, that's fine. I'm happy. I wrote a fire verse and it worked really well. It worked so well on it, on the sample. So I was just like, yeah, keep it. Cause I know what you're thinking about me. All the opinions fly when I step on the street. Look my way, you can't get enough. Yeah, so that's great. And then I doubled that line. Look my way, you can't get enough. Just to give it some more depth. Do the dubs left and right. I did these harmonies. Oh, I love it. I love how dissonant it is. I don't know why. I originally started writing this major and now it's minor. And I was like, ooh, that's crazy, but it's sick. It's super cool. That was the chorus. Upside down, and it's only what you think about. 'Cause it's all in your mind. You've traded your time. Dude, it's all in your mind. You've traded your time for things that you fantasize. Like you're just making up everything. Like most of your fears are just made up in your head. And then it goes, you've traded your time for things that you fantasize. And then it goes back into the chorus line. If it's true. And I recorded some runs. Man, this next one's crazy. This was hard. Going up. Weak. Ooh, that's hard for me to do. The tune was definitely helping me, which I have no shame about. I'm still developing as a singer. Part of this process, all right? Weak. I don't know. We're going to try. We're going to keep going. For context, I've been actively pursuing a better voice and really, really working on it for about 1.5 years now. So I was really, really bad before, and I think I'm improving. I think my friends would tell me, my friends that are good singers, I promise. No, I'm playing. For sure. Say I'm improving, and so just continuing to get better. So, okay, this outro, I wanted to add something different. I found this conga. And then it breaks, the drums break. And then I'd like do it super low. I don't know if you can hear it. It's like a little fill, but it's like a anti-break. And then I let the outro play out. So it's kind of a short song, but I think it's really fun. I really like the story of it. And yeah, if you want to check it out, check it out. Peace.
If it's true, it's all in my head. Just a fool that's picking